Hi folks, welcome back to another short video from the Audiofile-Incar. Today I'm going to take you around and demonstrate some work we've just carried out on this Jaguar Mark II. It's a classic car, it's been restored, it's absolutely beautiful. It's for a regular customer who's a car collector and he likes to add a bit of technology to his vehicles, but at the same time likes to keep everything looking the way it should. So let me show you what we've done. He wanted Apple CarPlay, but he didn't want anything on display. So our first idea was to remove this speaker grill here and install a screen here, but it wasn't going to be in keeping enough. So what we did was rebuilt that and added an Alpine 690 Apple CarPlay unit in there. So that's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, USB, etc. It's a short chassis, which is why we picked it, because there's not enough depth behind there to get a full chassis in there. We fabricated everything here, as you can see, and it's quite a lot of detail. Once we trimmed it, we colonised it to match the door cards exactly. So everything ties in, this closes, it all disappears. We've mounted a microphone in here so you can use the hands-free. For speakers, we've added 5¼ inch Audison speakers down in his kick panel. So we fabricated these. We took all of the amounts from the original speaker panel and reused those, so it's all really original. We trimmed it, and then again, we colonised this in-house, so everything matches the original interior. It's a perfect colour match. We reused the original fixings after cleaning them up, so everything looks the way it should. We had to 3D print a baffle that sits behind that speaker, which spaces the 5¼ inch speaker or 13cm speaker away from the grille. Someone had previously fitted some speakers there and they're fouling on the grille. I made them sound pretty horrible. Now, they're certainly not in an ideal location, but we weren't trying to create a hi-fi experience. We were just trying to get some music in here so our customer Gary can listen to the radio, hear the sat-nav and play a bit of music. To make it sound a little bit better, we've actually added a subwoofer underneath this seat. So we've got an active sub completely tucked away. You would never know it's here. There's not even any leg room left in the back, lost in the back. So with the Audison coaxes in the front, a little bit of equalisation to try and pick up the top end, because they're so off axis, it's certainly not ideal. And the subwoofer, it doesn't sound half bad in here. We've even added a reverse camera, so it's got a really subtle reverse camera tucked away, and in fact witness cameras. We've upped the security. There's obviously no security at all. You could put a screwdriver in here and yank that barrel around and start the car. So we've added a Meta auto block. Perfect for classic cars because you've got a little Bluetooth transponder here that sits on the keys. If the transponder's not present, the tag's not present, then the vehicle will not start. So if somebody pops a screwdriver in there, cranks around that ignition barrel, they can't steal the car. That's pretty important. So our client also wanted this vehicle soundproofing. So we took all of the carpets out. We then painfully took out all of the horsehair soundproofing, which is what these old classic cars used. It really pongs when you take it out. It's probably got a little bit damp. It's a right job to get it out because you've got to scrape every bit of it. You've got to use thinners to break down the glue that held it in. But we cleaned this vehicle right back to the bare, I was going to say chassis, it's not chassis, right back to the bare floor pan. We took the console out, we took this console out, we took the carpets out, we took the seats out, we took the back seats out. We went right back to bare metal, or right back to primer. Then we reboot everything back up. We used a 4mm Skins sound damping product, and then we used a 6mm insulating foam over the top of it, double layer over the gearbox, which we often do, or the transmission area, because you get more noise in there, to really try and quieten this car down. And it is a lot quieter on the road, although we haven't been very far on a test drive, I have to admit. The carpets have gone back super neat. It's better than it was when it came in, because we've taken so much time in trying to get everything the way it should be. So if you've got a classic car and you want to have it modified, you want to add some technology, but you want to keep it looking as original as possible, look no further. Give us a shout. Audiofile-Incar, not only a car audio specialist, not only a security specialist, not only do we build Land Rover Defenders, but we can sympathetically add audio to your classic car. Thanks for watching.